Me kwatena fem na medi. Me biebie me nantem na me si ho. Ni medi. Mate. Okay. Let's get into the video, the real recipe.
Well, once Christmas is over, the prudent thing for you to do is to detox. Just obesa. You wash your system, right? Once you wash your system, because you've eaten a lot of chips, cake, and all that, right? You need to eat something homely, something mama me wedding. Just say if you diani for your heart inside to joy you wakuma mo bejo. Okay, and now kuma betoyim. And today we are making this village style smoked mackerel stew. Okay, so I'm smoking my mackerel. That's all you see me do. Once it's nicely cooked already, I'll take this off and then we'll make our stew. Charlie, I said that we are making village style smoked stew. A village style, but the process, everything is village, just the presentation is not village. So don't come for me. Let's get into it. For this recipe, you need fresh tomatoes, okay? So you're going to be slicing them, right? You slice them or you chop them, dice them, okay? So slice, or this is me showing you what I mean by chopping. You cut them like into squares, okay? And then you set them aside. You slice some onions, lots of onions. Here I have some Kpakpo Shito, some red onions, ginger, and garlic. You're going to put all this together and we're going to chop it. Chop it with what? I mean, roughly chop it. So if you are grinding it in a potoyo, it is best. But I don't want to go through the hassle. So yeah, that is me. You chop it nicely and then you attend to your smoked mackerel. So what I'm going to do is what I did or what I do is I remove all the bones from the mackerel, right? I remove the skin. I love the skin. My husband doesn't love the skin. There has to be a compromise. I remove it like that. When I remove it, I eat it. Okay, so that is the compromise. So then I shred it into pieces. As you saw me do, I shred it and then I leave some in chunks. Okay, so shredded on the left and chunks on the right. You set that aside. And in your saucepan, you add some red oil and go cocoa, zomi. You add some Kpakpo Shito, whole Kpakpo Shito, lightly crushed, okay, Momoni, and then Koobi, okay. So you fry it until it is nicely, it's not nicely. Well, you fry it for 2 minutes. And then it has, what I was trying to say, you fry it until the oil is nicely flavored with the Momoni, Koobi, and the Kpakpo Shito before you add your jene, your onions, your sliced onions. Then you add your chopped chilies, onions, ginger, and garlic, okay? You add it and you stir it. You let it simmer for about a minute or two. We are going buga buga in Nyambutre. Then you add your tomatoes, right? Your fresh tomatoes. I didn't have enough tomatoes. They beard and been enough tomatoes. They beard if you're adding. Well, I didn't have it. The reason I can't tell you, tomatoes. I always have 10 tomatoes. 10 chopped tomatoes. This is not tomato puree and not tomato paste, just normal tomatoes on my canning. I added it so that it will boost the tomatoes because stew is 2-in-1. It is 2-in-1. So make sure you watch to the end. Okay, a versatile village stew. My great grandmother's versatile village stew. You add in your mackerel, just a salmon. Ghana for we call mackerel salmon. Ghanaians we call mackerel salmon. The reason, don't ask me. You add it, you mix it nicely, and as you are mixing, you see some of the bones you didn't remove all of it, so you have to remove it from the stew. And that was what I was doing. Give it a nice stir. We're not going to be adding anything contentious. The taste nice in the Momoni and the Koobi, right? Then you add your Kpakpo Shito for garnishing. So our yam. This stew, you can eat it with yam or rice. At the beginning, you saw me chewing it with rice. But the first day, I chewed it with the yam. Okay? Bayre yediabre, so I didn't want to make a fuss of the bayre. As a moody indimbre, nina yediabre. So I cut some. The reason why I'm showing you how, I just want to show you how I cut my yam for this kind of things, okay? Because, well, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on my channel before, but for me, I don't like big yam. that you break into pieces. Mempe bayera kesia, you break into pieces. So I cut my yam in bite size. Nti me fa bayera na, ni nyina be komenum. Me mbu ensa mba biom, ensa mfa be bom. Ya make am what you say. When I take one yam, I just dip it in the sauce and I eat. That is it. But the big ones, you dip it in the sauce. So no akaso, no wasandi aba, no wasandi aba boom. Mempe, especially when you're eating with a lot of people together, no. You wash your knife. I was going to say you wash your nice yamly. You wash your yam nicely, okay? You add 1 egg or 2 if you wish, and then you boil it, and your yam is ready. And then you serve it, right? Look at that. But me, I'm not even fussed about the yam and the mackerel stew. The mackerel stew is amazing. It's delicious. It's good. If you know flavor now, Nyama Makikambo me, say it's going to be amazing. Okay, set it aside for a day or 2. Not set it aside. Just wait, Diana Canon. This is what I did with it. That's why I call it versatile. I got some spinach, right? I have some proper kontomire, proper taro leaves, or proper cocoyam leaves. Okay, and then that's what I'm adding to the spinach. I didn't have enough of it, but I wanted plenty of the stew. I chopped it, and that's how it looked like. My husband really loved this stew, so I had to scoop some aside before I added my kontomire. Me de kapin for the kontomire, bayre ni kontomire, especially broadie ni kontomire, anase cocoyam ni kontomire, menken ni kontomire fry, de papa. So that is me. I served it, and I stood where I was. I didn't sit down. Trust me, I didn't sit down. I stood. I was standing on my legs. Hey, before you tree a wild so I was standing on my legs, to eat, and I ate the whole thing. It was incredible, amazing. As I said earlier, if you understand flavors, say this Adriano, this food, is incredible. So I hope you give it a try. And after Christmas, we've eaten plenty oil and stuff, sweets, chocolates, and cake, chips, achomo. Please, let's go back to our roots. Let's start eating good food, okay? Good food to help us through the year, right? Madam Ase, I thank you all. God bless you, and Happy New Year to you all again. And I'm saying, Canada, now so me san kebu. My che diana momiensa kalas. Me enjoy, Charlie. Life is good with good food. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.